Hello everyone and welcome back to our programming video. Today we are going to talk about two essential concepts in coding, shallow copy and deep copy. So what exactly are these terms? Let's dive in. Shallow copy, imagine you have a book and you want to make a copy within a shallow copy. You had a photocopy the book's cover, but the pages inside would be the same as the original book. Okay? So in deep copy, what happened? With the deep copy, it's like having a completely new book. Cover and pages, everything is duplicated. Okay. So when you use the shallow copy, when you want to save a time and memory, and it's okay if something are shared. And use deep copy when you want a completely independent copy with no shared part. So let's talk about what are the ways we have currently to achieve this. Okay, so in a shallow copy we have, firstly, let's write the one by one here. This is for shallow copy. So one popular we have with the spread operator. Okay, spread operator we have. So in an array you can do like this, or in an object you can do like this. So spread operator, firstly we have, other we have object dot assign. You can achieve the shallow copy here. Okay, array dot from we can do array dot prototype type dot concat we can do. We have slice method as well, cloning shallow copy. Okay, prototype dot slice we have. What are the way for deep copy? Deep copy we have currently two ways. Deep copy, in deep copy you can do json.parse bypassing json.stringify. Other, recently they added Chrome engine tools, structured clone capital C. They added basically recently this method to achieve the deep copy. Okay, that's good. So let's talk the one by one with example how we are going to achieve the shallow copy. Firstly I'm going to talk. Okay, so I'm going to take example for const original array equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. We have this original array and want to copy by using method shallow copy. So const shallow copy equal to, I'm going to use a spread operator. So spread operator, just pass this 3 dot and pass the original array here. Original array. Okay. Now let's print both variable and see how we are getting the output. Original array and other we are going to print shallow copy array. Okay. So let's give the name of both to differentiate properly. So like this you can do, and for shallow copy do this as well. It would be easy to differentiate in a console. Okay, so let's save it and see over the console. So you see original array we are getting 1 2 3 4, shallow copy 1 2 3 4. But what's the problem here in a shallow copy? Because they still have the reference. Okay, so let's do some operation here. So I'm going to make in a shallow copy dot push. I'm not going to push in original array, I'm going to push here in shallow copy. Okay, so I'm going to push here 5, because this array we can do the push operation. So modifying the shallow copy wouldn't affect the original array. Let's see that. and see the output for both. So you see 1 2 3 4 we have original array, and shallow copy 1 2 3 4 5. So in a shallow copy we are pushing that, so we are getting this, and original array is still the same. So shallow copy using the spread operator, modifying the shallow copy wouldn't affect the original array. Okay, let's do the object.assign here. We firstly achieve the, I'm going to use the same example to achieve the object.assign as well. Okay, so let's write here and make this comment on code. Okay, how you can make a comment here? Let's copy this and just copy from here and put in comment box, because already we covered for spread operator, and I'm going to write the code here for later reference. Okay, perfect. So we have original array, shallow copy, and we are going to achieve this via this object.assign. So what we can do, object.assign, and just pass this taker. You see, if you hover here, we are seeing that target and source. So target, I'm going to take an empty, and source is our original array. Okay, let's a little bit zoom out. Original array. So we are going to get a shallow copy. Let's not do any operation and just print and see that if we are able to achieve that. Okay, so original. So this is our array. So let's take an empty array, not an object. Okay, you see 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, in both we are getting that. So let's do some operation here. Okay, I'm going to push 5 here in this shallow copy. Let's see what the output we are getting. You see 1 2 3 4 5. So yeah, so this for the object.assign. So let's copy this again and put it here under the object.assign. Object.assign. So it would be easy to for later reference to object.assign, and first is spread operator. Perfect. So let's make a little bit indentation, so that will be readable for later. So now I'm going to define array.from. Okay, so array.from, let's do the here from here in the same variable name, array.from. What are the taking the from here? Iterable. So iterable, what we have, original array, just pass this original array. Okay, so by passing this original array we can achieve the same stuff. Let's save it and see the both original array and shallow copy. You see the both we are getting same, and let's do some operation here. In a shallow copy we are getting 1 2 3 4 5. Perfect. So this is from original array. Let's copy this and put in comment section. You can watch it later. 3 array from array from. Let's try the other way by concat. Okay, so concat, just here do that. In concat, how we can do? So in a concat you have to just in original array dot concat, that's it. So what they are going to do that, just they are going to make a copy in a shallow copy by doing this. Let's see the output of this. You see here we are getting, if you are wondered, let me save 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5. Let's do some operation here. Shallow copy dot push. This is not affecting or the original array. Perfect. So let me copy this and put under the concat. This is our fourth method, fourth way to achieve the shallow copy. Okay, so let's make an indentation here a little bit more readable. Let's talk about the slice method. This one is the last. So similar way you can do a slice here, slice, then they are also going to make a copy of that. If you are not able to understand any method, just hover in a VS Code. They are going to show you the description about this method, like return a copy of section of an array. Okay, perfect. Let's not do any operation. Let's save it and see over the browser. Perfect. 1 2 3 4 and 1 2 3 4. Let's do some operation and do that. 1 2 3 4 5. If you wonder, we can the multiple operation as well. Let's again push a stylo copy dot push here 6. Okay, let's see the output 1 2 3 4 5 6. But let's try to push in our original array. Okay, original array dot push. What we are going to push? I'm going to push a 0. Okay, let's see the output. What we are getting that original array. So you see 1 2 3 4 0. We are getting that. It's not affecting our shallow copy. So this is about. Let's copy this and put under the slice method. So let's make a better indentations. So here we covered 5 methods, 5 ways to achieve shallow copy. Okay, so let's talk about a deep copy now. So deep copy, let's take a object here, how we can do the deep copy. Okay, so for deep copy I'm going to make a const original array object. Original object I'm going to take here, not an array. So let's take a make an object here, a colon 1 comma b colon. I'm going to make a nested here little bit, c comma 2. So this is our nested object we have, and we want to do the deep copy. How can we do? Const deep copy equal to json.parse and just do json.stringify as well to get an exact copy. Original object we can pass here. Okay, let's little bit zoom out, pass it. Let's print both console.log original object as well deep copy object as well. Deep copy object. So let's make a little bit comment here to see the proper way, and deep copy equal to deep copy. So let's save it and see the output. Let's comment this. Okay, what happened here? We put it in commented section. Let's copy. Okay, already put it but not clear. Let's save it and see the output here. Okay, you see AB1 and BC2 we have the similar, and here we have a same. Okay, that's perfect. So let's do some operation. Modifying the deep copy wouldn't affect the original object here as well. Okay, let's do some operation here. I'm going to modify this. So if we have deep copy dot v dot c, in a deep copy, what I'm trying to do, make some addition. I'm modifying c of properties value with replacing 2 with 3. Okay, let's see what the output we are getting. You see we have a1 bc2, but if you see the deep copy, let's collapse this vc3 here. Okay, so we are getting modifying the deep copy wouldn't affect the original object as well. We have let's copy this and put it under the JSON stringify, which will be readable later. Okay, so let's try to make a structured clone method basically for deep copy, recently added by Chrome engine. So let's say we have an original array here, original object here we have. We can do this similar stuff. Let's not do any operation, just copy here. So structured clone way, you have to just do here structured clone, and you can see we can pass the value and options. For more reference, you can call the MDN reference to see the broader explanation. Original array, we can just pass here original object and see the output here if we are able to see that. You see we have a1 bc2 and we have a1 bc2. Let's do some operation, and you see we have like this and this. So this is about a structured clone. which command for deep copy. So this is the today's discussion. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe and share it. If you have any comment, questions, leave in the comment section. Thank you for